Hi! Susan Lazar-Hart here, your congruency coach, the creator of Congruent Living Coaching and the Creative Self-Assessment. If you haven't taken it, it's in the banner. Take it. You just might discover a few things about you that you didn't know. And if you're puzzled, if you're like you want to share an aha moment, reach out to me and let's start a conversation. I want to get to know you. We have so many new members on Congruent Living who have reached out, and international community, so grateful for all of you coming here, sharing with me in the special place that we've created together. I'm not going to say I've created. Congruent Living for Seekers and Creatives has been going on for about 5 or 6 years, and it's a special place where we share what's working with us, what's not working with us, instilling, installing, effecting, affecting each and every member with something new. It's a place that I knew I always wanted to create with a community, and I'm so grateful for all of you popping in and tuning in. This month we are about creativity, and if you're on my newsletters, you'll see they've shifted and changed. I've got more tools, more questions in them, and what I was aware of this week was how many people are reaching out to me saying, Susan, I'm just stuck. I have so many choices. I have so many things. I don't even know how to create my life anymore. So that's what we're going to play with today. Now, this is not a dialogue or a monologue. It's a conversation. So come on in with your questions. Come on in and say hi and tell us where you're from. That's what Ask Susan's all about, right? I've been coaching and working with people for over 20 years. And everything shifts, everything changes, our questions change, our lives change. There is nothing static in the universe, in our bodies, in ourselves, in our lives, in our livings, in our business. So there's always a question to be lived in, right? And one of the things that I'm aware of is there are so many possibilities. There are endless possibilities. There are endless choices. And one of the things we're never taught is how to be present, right? To be just really present with the choices that we have, and how do we create with that presence. And sometimes it's about just letting go of the noise, letting go of what doesn't belong to you, letting go of what actually isn't your choice. Right? And how do we do this? Hey Magdalena, welcome. Hey, mwah. It's so great to see you here. How do we do this? Well, you know what, my wonderful friend Bhagalakshmi put on her post today, and I just actually thought, oh, that's exactly what we're talking about on Congruent Living. Hey Rita, welcome. And so we've got these choices, we've got these possibilities. Rita says, thank you. Yeah, right? Especially now as we're heading into for a lot of people, the end of their summer, for people on the other side of the water, the end of their winter. And it's a season of change and choice and creativity and creation. And so when you've said, oh, I don't know what to choose. How do I create with all of this? Stop and ask yourself, will my future self be grateful for the choice I'm making right now? Right? And by doing that, it's not about ignoring the present. It's about being in this now moment. And does this now moment vibrate to where I'm asking to play in the future? Do you get that? It's about being present now. And take an aerial view of everything that you're creating and all the choices and all the possibilities. Because they're already here. Right? Whatever we're asking for will show up. It might not turn out the way you want it to be. Because you got to kind of let go of that expectation and have something totally different show up that vibrates to who you are now, who you're playing with now, how you want to be now, and does it vibrate to where and how and who you be in the future? So ask that question. The second question is, hey Nicole, welcome. If I were to choose from a space of total consciousness, if you were to create from a space of total consciousness, would this be your choice today, right now, in this present moment? In this present moment, right? Because this present moment is, then there's this present moment, then there's this present moment. What we tend to do is we tend to get, like I was just talking with a client earlier, and she was asking me questions about something that had happened, that she had judged, that she had created. And she was asking from the place of the past. And I said, okay, let's take a breath, right? Stop, take a breath, observe. Where are you? Where are you right now? Are you back there? Or are you in the present, asking questions from the present? Because the past is the past. The present is where you want to play. This now moment, what is this vibration? Does reliving my past again and again and again and again and again create the vibration that lets the universe know, oh, I'm here, I'm coming out loud and proud, I want to play. Here's my choice today. As soon as we go into woulda, coulda, shoulda, we're in the past. And one of the things that I'm so grateful for my clients coming to me, one of the specialties that I play with is letting go of the energies of the past, right? Because we're taught to look back, look back, look back. But do you ever see an Olympic swimmer or runner swimming backwards, looking back at their competition? No, they're eyeing the prize, looking towards their future, being present with each stroke, with each movement. So that's where I would shift this if I were to choose and create from a space of total consciousness. In this now moment, what would I choose? Right? So I hope anybody taking notes on this one? We've got a lot of juicy things going on here. Is this ringing for people? I need to see some hearts and thumbs up. And where are we with this? Is this for myself? It has been a momentous summer of inward shift for me. Really digging deep and asking questions. Oh, I got some hearts! Yay! Really digging deep and asking questions. What is it that I'm willing to let go of here? Right? If I was going to start all of this right from the beginning, because it is every 10 seconds at the beginning, right? We know that. But what is it that I'm willing to let go of? What is it that I'm not willing to let go of that doesn't work for me? And if I'm committed to choosing from a space of total consciousness in how I create, would this be my choice? Right. Take this one down. Would this be my choice? I'm choosing from a space of creative, total consciousness. As I am choosing, would this be my choice? Not if, as I am. Because we choose and we choose and we choose. Any questions, anything popping for people? I've got 2 more I want to share with you, but I'm just going to tap in and check, see how we're doing here. How is everybody with this? I know we've got a lot of people that listen afterwards. Hashtag replay, I always come in and check. And also come on in with your questions. I'll respond past, present, and future. Here we are, right? At congruent living. Congruent living is about being in harmony, being present, having those vibrations actually align with each other. That's what congruent living is about, and that's what congruent living coaching is all about. Yay! I got another thumbs up on there. So, the third question to ask as you're creating, and you have, again, this is about the Uber creators. This is about the people that have Susan, I'm so stuck. I have so many choices. I don't know what to do, right? Tap in, tune in, turn on to how you would like to be creating, right? To what you'd like to create with. Hey, Margot. And then ask yourself, are these choices, will this choice open up the doorways to greater possibilities? Will this choice open up the doorway to more distractions? Whew. Everything that brings up. I can see there's a lot of energy on that one. Yeah. So, choice. Choice creates. So will this choice, there's so much being thrown at us right now, right? It's September, take this, do this, sign up for this. And it's, stop, take a breath, observe, then proceed. That's the acronym for stop. Stop, take a breath, observe, and then proceed. will this choice in this 10 seconds open up doorways and windows to greater possibilities? Right? Yes or no? If it takes you down a little rabbit hole, it doesn't work for you. What are you willing to let go of that you're juggling with? Right now, I'm working on my book, Fearless Every Day. I have my coaching business with my clients, Juicy Juicy clients. Thank you so much. A lot of you are on here. And I'm working on a painting. I'm discovering a whole different way with paint. And every day I ask which one of you is tugging. Right? It's not about having to live in an either or. It's not about having to juggle. It's which one of you is tugging at me today. And that's where I'm going to be in this present now moment. And each one of them contributes to who I be, what I be, and how I be. And how I'm choosing to play. Last question. What can I choose right now from a space of total creative presence in this moment? Now, when I say total creative presence, it doesn't mean you have to go out and do something. It means, have you shut yourself down in this present moment? Or are you opening up those avenues and windows and doors and tributaries and energetic connections just by who you be and just by being you to the total presence of you in this now moment? Are you willing to choose that? That's creating with your life and living, my friends. So, I don't see any questions popping in. I'm just going to double check here. Again, if you're watching later, hashtag replay and let me know your questions, right? And what questions do you have that you haven't actually tapped into or you don't want to share with other people? You know you can always approach me. You can always reach out to me. Private message me, and let's have this conversation of what it is that's keeping you stuck, because this is your one true precious life in this now moment, in this time, on this, around the sun, right now. Let's not squander it, right? You don't want to end up saying, oh, gee, I could have been a contender, I could have, I would have, I should have. Right? Are you living right now the life, the living? Are you creating right now the life and living with the choices that you're choosing? With the questions that you're being? Is this the life and living choice and question and creation that your future self will thank you for? That's my question for you. Let's see where we go with this. Again, I know a lot of people are listening. Some of you I know even wrote me, you're listening while you're working. And so you've got one ear here and one ear there. I'm grateful for all of it. Totally, 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 totally. All right. I adore you all. Please, please, please let me know what themes you would like me to cover as we move through into September. What questions do you have for me that I will cover on Ask Susan Live? And I will see you on our Congruency Quickies on Tuesdays. Until then, live boldly, love greatly, and be that fearless leader you came here to be. Because the world needs more of you being in this now moment, present, totally present, than ever before. Okay? SusanLazarHeart.com. You want to check out what Congruent Living Coaching is all about, reach out to me. I'm here. This is, I love what I do. And I love sharing all of it with you. And thank you for sharing you and your time with me. Till we meet again. Bye-bye.